When I go shopping, you know what I love? A good bargain! Welcome back, hockey fans! Welcome in if this is your first time to the channel. I'm Josh. This is the Hockey Flow, and today it's Friday, July 15th, 2022. Free agency is in full swing. We've went through the chaos of day one. We reflected on some of the signings on day two, and you know what? It's time to dive deep into the bargains. That's right, bargain time, baby. We're going to get to that in just a moment on Today in Hockey. But first and foremost, we got to get to headlines, and with that free agent season comes moves. We got a couple of more moves to dive into, and then we're getting into the meat and potatoes, the article deep dive. We're heading back to the hockey news, baby. We're checking out 5 best bargains by Mike Stevens. So stick around for that. If you do enjoy the content, take a moment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. 20 away. I do appreciate you guys, but if you do enjoy the content, please like the video, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, means a lot to us. But let's get into it. Today in hockey history, on this date, July 15th, in 1994, Rangers fans, Mike Keenan resigns as head coach for the New York Rangers after winning the Stanley Cup just a month earlier. That's right, 31 days before he had hoisted the Stanley Cup, ending a 54-year drought, and he resigns as head coach, citing a breach of contract. So there we have it. Headlines. Toronto Maple Leafs, Cale Yarncroc signs a 4-year, $8.4 million deal with the team. And I tell you what, kind of a tough deal. We'll see how this one turns out. He is on the other side of 30 now, or just turned. So we'll see how this one ages. But Maple Leafs fans, let me know in the comments. What do you think of the signing? All right, Washington Capitals. You're going to notice I'm not giving a dollar figure on this one. That's on purpose. No spoilers. Dylan Strome, he signs a 1-year deal with the Washington Capitals. Big bummer for us Oilers fans. We were really hoping to bring him in. I know that Connor connection from back in the day would have been great, but alas, he signs with the Capitals. All right, meat and potatoes time. Like we say, article of the day. We're diving deep into NHL Free Agency. The best bargains. This one's come to us today by Mike Stevens. Again, excellent writer with the hockey news. Love checking out his stuff. So be sure to check out the article. I did leave the link down in the description for you because we just give bullet points. We're diving deep, but I want you guys to still check it out. Absolutely. So let's get right into it. He gives us 5 bargains. Do we agree? Are these the best bargains so far? All right. First and foremost, like I said, Dylan Strome. I didn't want to spoil it, but he did sign a 1-year, $3.5 million deal with the Washington Capitals. And I know you may be looking at the number and thinking, well, maybe a little high. You know, the Chicago Blackhawks didn't even want to bring him back. They didn't even want to tender him. But no, Dylan Strome actually had a very strong second half. This is 0 risk for a point per game player. That's right. He was point per game the second half of last season. And I tell you what, he played really well. Watching some of those Blackhawk games, it was tough to watch. That team struggled. But seeing the impact that he had, that was why I was so excited and wanted him to join the Oilers. So Capital fans, you guys should be pumped. Him setting up Ovechkin, hopefully Backy when he gets back from that hip surgery. But Mr. Stevens points that out, and I love it. Now, Mr. Stevens does point out that skating may be an issue. It's been something that has been talked about with Dylan Strome since back to draft evaluations, but he says, could be coached out, give him some time with the Washington skating coaches, and he'll be perfectly fine. I would love to see it. I want to see this kid flourish. To be honest, I'm rooting for everyone, right? Positivity all around. But okay, moving on to the next one. A little interesting here. These aren't free agent signings, but I tell you what, how can you leave off someone from the best bargain list if they cost nothing? That's right, Max Pacioretty and Dylan Coghlan, the winger, defenseman, respectively, for the Vegas Golden Knights. They were traded to the Carolina Hurricanes for future considerations, which in fancy talk just means probably nothing. Now, the Knights, they're strapped for money, right? They're up against the cap, so they had to let it go. So I get it in that regard. A lot of people are lighting them on fire for how they're running the franchise, and I agree. Maybe you are looking too much in the moment as opposed to the future, but the Kraken are doing it the other way. So let's see how this turns out. Worked well for them so far with that Shane Wright pick. But again, we digress. We look at the Carolina Hurricanes. Got these two for free. for free. The Max Pacioretty is a 30-goal scorer. Dylan Coghlan really turned the corner. He played really well for the Knights last season. 24-year-old right-handed defenseman. For free? Yes, for free. So again, excellent value, can't beat it. No matter what they give your team, it's a bargain. So excellent signing, excellent pickup or signings, trades by the Carolina Hurricanes, bringing those two in. All right, Andrej Kasa, again, Carolina Hurricanes. They were making some mean business. They signed him to a 1-year, $1.5 million deal, but health is the question, right, Maple Leafs fans? That's what Mr. Stevens talks about in the article as well. Last season, when he played, he was excellent, and he fully expects him to do the same. But he's been struggling with concussion issues, and you never know, one wrong blow to the head, and we're talking more than just his hockey career. We're talking real life impact. So I look at it and I'm like, yes, absolutely valuable middle six winner, but is the gamble worth it for him? Obviously it is, getting that money and playing the sport he loves. So, good for him. We wish him nothing but the best, positive health moving forward. All right, Edmonton Oilers, let's go Oilers. Brett Kulak. We did re-sign Kulak, and that was a heck of a deal. Ken Holland gets drug all over the mud for the moves he made, but he did some great business. 4 years, $2.75 million per year for Brett Kulak, a competent defenseman at an affordable price. That is absolutely the name of the game. He is steady in all three zones. He's not going to wow you offensively, but he's still going to have an impact, right? And defensively, he really shored up our blue line last season after we brought him over. So he was definitely top on the list. We talked about it moving into the Oilers offseason, but super happy that they were able to get that one done and at a really good price point. That's just wonderful. And last but not least, Ottawa Senators. You guys have been bringing people in, re-signing, but you did let someone go. You bought out Colin White a little while ago, and the Florida Panthers swooped him up. 1 year, $1.2 million. And again, you're taking a flyer on someone that has had success in the league. He peaked in 2018 with a 41-point rookie season. That's excellent. And that was on a bad Ottawa team. The article makes sure to point that out. The article makes a really neat comparison, and I like it, actually. I really do. Same team, too, going to the same team here with the Panthers. But Sam Bennett, moving from the Calgary Flames to the Florida Panthers this last offseason, he had such a great season for them. Too bad they didn't do that in the playoffs, but that's okay. Maybe Colin White can help him get over the hump, but I like the signing. I think that's the great bargain for them if he can really get back to that form. Excellent signing by them. But let me know in the comments, who do you think the best bargain signing is so far? One of these five? Is it someone that we didn't mention? Let me know down in the comments. Love talking with you guys in there. Let's keep spreading that positivity and hockey love, baby. Absolutely. But that's going to do it for the video today. Like I said, we got a giveaway going on. We're on that race to 100 subscribers. We're getting real close. Again, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Once we hit that 100 subscriber point, we're giving away a $100 gift card to NHL Shop. You guys can pick something out from your favorite team just as a token of my appreciation, because I do. I appreciate you guys. Until tomorrow, cheers.